So I heard this was Baby Shower Spaghetti's bougie auntie, Miss Spinach and Pesto Spaghetti Squash. And yes, she was everything. First, you're going to grab yourself a spaghetti squash and get it cut in half. Next, we're going to scoop out the inside part of the spaghetti squash because we don't want to eat that. Next, we're going to drizzle like some olive oil over it and kind of spread that around. And then we'll season the spaghetti squash with salt, pepper, slap your mama or Tony's, and some onion powder. After that, we're going to turn it over and put it in the oven for 40 minutes, 45 minutes at 400 degrees. Flip them over because if you don't, the spaghetti squash will be super wet inside. Okay, so when the pan gets hot, we're going to add in some more olive oil, minced garlic, and a shallot. So the recipe that I saw added in sun-dried tomatoes, but I really don't like those, and I wanted to make my sauce a little hearty. So I went ahead and added in some rough chopped mushrooms. If you don't like mushrooms, you can leave that part out. I don't see why not. Or you can add in something else that you would like sun-dried tomatoes. Afterwards, I added in the pesto. I added in two types of pesto, this creamy pesto and this other not creamy pesto. So then I added in a little bit of vegetable oil, not vegetable oil, oh my God, vegetable broth to make it just a little bit saucy. Not too much though, just enough to kind of give it some movement. And then I added in my seasoning. So I had garlic powder, onion powder, slap your mama, crushed red pepper, black pepper, and I think that's it. So this recipe was super duper easy. It took less than 20 minutes to make this sauce. And I just went ahead and seasoned and, vegetable brothed this sauce up until my heart was content. At the end, I went ahead and added in some spinach just to give it a little more density, I guess. So I did go back in and add in some more spinach and more mushrooms just to make my sauce more hearty. And once I was done, I just added the juice from one whole lemon to the sauce. And when I tell y'all this was bomb, oh my God, this is my first pesto recipe. And yeah, we're going to make this again. And so once my sauce was complete, I took the pretty half of my squash. Yeah, the other half was crazy. But then I just dropped, a whole spoon of the sauce in there and bon appetit. Go ahead and try this one for your next vegetarian recipe.